Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Craftmas Day 7. It's been an entire week so far. In today's video, as you can see, we're in a totally different spot today. I'm on the floor. We're going to be working on a Merry Mail sign. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start by weeding. I'm not even sitting at my regular desk right now since I had to do some maneuvering with the camera to record on the floor. I figured I'm just gonna record everything here in this area. Okay, so everything is weeded. I have all my letters here, and I have a few little gift boxes here. I am going to get my transfer tape out and see how if this will cover the entire thing. It will. That is perfect. Awesome, awesome. All right. So I'm gonna cut this. Okay, so when I cut this in Design Space, I cut it so that all the letters could fit right next to each other. Yes, it would have been easier to just let it cut directly in a vertical orientation, but this way saved vinyl. So I figured that would be the better way. And this is why I am deciding to do my transfer tape like this as well. Because the plan is to just put it down over all of them and then cut them individually. So I'm going to show you. Let's get the transfer tape down. Okay, my transfer tape went down kind of like wonky. I'm just hoping that that doesn't affect how it transfers onto my my board. And this wooden board that I'm using today is technically, I believe it's a shelf. I got it from Lowe's, and I've actually, this is the third time that I've crafted with this particular board. So I am excited to see how this turns out. Now that it is like this, what I want to do is cut it. Cut it here. Okay, now with these, I am going to use one of these pieces of transfer tape. I'm not going to cut more transfer tape just for these three. So I am going to set these off to the side for now because we don't need them at the moment. Once we get everything all put together on my board, I'm going to explain what Merry Mail is. All right, let's get back on the floor. Okay, so what I want to do first is lay out everything. So we have, again, the M, E, R, R, Y, and then we have a little bit of, we'll have a little bit of space in between the Y and the next M, because there will be one of these gift boxes that will go like right here on the side. And then we'll have M A I L. Now, of course, it's taking up more space because we have the backing still on each of these, so it'll take up a little less space once the backing is off. I want to make sure this is as centered as I can. All right, let's start with the M. Just taking the backing off. And I'm going to put the M right here. Hold on. I'm not gonna put it down just yet. All right, that looks even. I'll burnish. And then peel it up. And I shouldn't have any issues with my letters staying because I did put I did coat this with Mod Podge. So I'm hoping that my Mod Podge that the letters hold tight to the Mod Podge. Okay, there we go. Yes, that looks good. Okay, I don't know if I even mentioned to you guys, our colors, our Christmas colors for this year, we're doing something that we've never done before. We're doing navy this year. I saw some really beautiful navy ornaments in Hobby Lobby, and y'all know how I feel about navy. If you've been here long enough, you probably know how I love me some navy. So we're gonna do navy, silver, and like this icy blue kind of color. That is why the colors are what they are. All right, let me just burnish this real quick. I'm gonna put one more down for you guys, and then I am gonna speed this up. I don't want them to be too close, but I don't want them to be too far either. Like, I want them to be, this is why cutting it out, all in one, if I would have cut it out vertically, it would have been easier because it would have already been distributed the way I wanted to in design space. But I wanted to save some vinyl. So, all right. At this point, it's on there. And let's remove it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, put all the letters on. Alright, you guys, so I finally got my board where it says Merry Mail. I will say this, although I was trying to save vinyl, it definitely would have been easier if I would have just cut it vertically, let it say Merry and then cut mail together. It definitely would have been easier. So if you go to make one of your own signs, I would say, if you don't mind sparing the vinyl, do it. My very first sign on this board, I did it just like that. I did not do it the way I did it this time. I just was like, listen, I am down for cutting it out vertically, making it easier on making it easier on myself. But I didn't do that this time, and I should have. But it's okay. We got it to work. All right, right now we just want to get these little gifts on here. And okay, that's the first one. And I want my first little gift to go here. Wait, here? I'm looking at my laptop to see how I had it situated. Okay, I want it here. And awesome. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go for the next one. Yes, this looks good, guys. I love it. All right, I'm really loving this. So we're not done yet. I still have to add something. Let's do that. Okay, so here is in this box, I have the last element that needs to be added. These are just bag clips. I ordered them on Amazon, and I'm sure you're probably like, what are we doing with the bag clips, Val? So this is what we're gonna do with them. We're gonna hot glue them to the board. Why are we doing that? Because this is Merry Mail. So what this is for the cards, the Christmas pictures. You know how you get them in the mail with your family and friends, updated pictures for the year. This is the special board for that. And of course, you may not be able to fit all of your Merry Mail on here, but you can put those special ones on here, and you can have it fit your decor. So if you're doing the traditional red and green, you can do red letters with green accent, or maybe if you're doing gold and red, you can do a gold and red sign. You can get some red clips. I did see some red ones on Amazon. So what we're going to do is glue them to the edges. So when you get that first Merry Mail, you can open it up and clip it right inside here. Okay, let's do some gluing. So I have my glue stick here. I am going to squeeze a little glue right here. And then put this one right there. And now it's on, and you just open it up and put your Merry Mail there. So I'm going to stagger my clips. Like I'm going to put one up here, then a little here, then a little there. If you decide to make this board, you put your clips on where you want them to be, because of course it's yours. You also know how much Merry Mail you tend to get each year. So if you want to make sure you have enough for several, you do that. I don't get a lot of Merry Mail. I definitely get some, but I don't get a ton. So I don't need a lot on here. Like my parents get a ton. They get a ton of Merry Mail. I'm like, sheesh, this is a lot. All right, you guys, so I have 6 of them on here. I still have 2 left in my box, so if I wanted to put some more on, I could. Merry Mail sign is complete. Now I can add the pictures and the cards that we get this season to the clips. So I want to thank you all for joining me today, in today's video. I hope you were inspired to make your own. When I saw this as an idea, I said, yes, I definitely need to make that. So I hope that you will give this a try and that you enjoyed today's video. Before you go, don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any Craftmas videos. Until tomorrow, later CB crew.